Hi everyone, it's Chaotic Fox Gaming, and welcome back to Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Last time, we bound our soul to our friend Abramar here, who is now our familiar. During our ceremony with him, we were after one thing, and that is revenge. We wanted to be feared, we wanted power, and we chose what to sacrifice during our fire seal, which was the coven. We're through with our coven, and they exiled us here for 200 years, and I'm saying no more. Now, apparently that means there are plenty of options. They could be disbanded, they could be absorbed into a larger coven, but quite frankly, if they die, they die. I don't really care. So, we'll just have to wait to see what happens as we play through the game. But it seems we have passed out during the fire seal. It was a little bit too much for us to handle, and that is where we are starting now. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look out the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon, that's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The Arbiter's office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. To avoid further atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the Arbiter's office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have really gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to explain your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Okay, let's do the deck first. Feel like I might need that. I'm sure the Arbiter's like, why is she not immediately answering my call? It's like, what does she have to do on a floating asteroid by herself? And honestly, not much. I want the post office. I can't stop thinking about it, so I might as well get it. Is there anything here that I was like, I need to have this? Wait, we didn't read any of the red cards? I'm sorry, I didn't read any of the red cards. Okay, it's too late. Oh, maybe it's not. Well, I want the post office, so it's too late. A goddess in love with a sidereal snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. It's kind of a mood. Prior for the heretic. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Banner bearer. Consider puny cowards. These witches know there's nothing braver than to charge onto the battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. Sure. I kind of want I need to get something with red on it. The Purple Bloodseeker, the last coyote gunslinger out to hunt down the scions of the purple blood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends their life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Okay. The Fallen Hero. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals. A symbol of resilience and sacrifice, they can only be killed by corruption. The Astronaut. He knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal, and just for every life form, Dunaron. Need something with like enough red on it. Like this one probably be better off. Or this one. Do you want the pier? I kind of want the pier. I feel like I don't know. I feel like okay, let's read the red ones. The asteroid. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. Okay, Fire Whip of Dominance, a popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the plane, but also because of the pleasure. Igniting Saber. Blades made out of demon bones that can light on the fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Okay, Eyes for the night, Pain for the wrath. Blue Light Torch. The Inevitable 3. A summoned flock of legendary prey birds that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magical spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. It's like, what do I want? I don't know. Eyes for the night, Pain for the wraith. I don't even know anymore. Let's do this one. I need to like look at my cards and like kind of decide like what. I have a burning building now. This is not exactly the mood I was originally like going for. I think I need to be more thoughtful about what my cards are like saying, you know what I mean? Because it's like, am I making too much of the same card? Maybe. And that would be kind of concerning. So I think I need to think about that. Book burners. Card legend. The magical post office controls the flux of information. The smell of smoke offers a sense of justice, setting what scares you on fire. The saber channels wrath. Meanings: justice, judgment, test, leadership, purpose, rivalry, and tragedy. I mean, maybe they're a little different. Okay. Oh, can I create another card? Should I just keep creating cards? Should I do something sad? This one talks about humility. We don't have anything with humility in it. So maybe that's what we need to be focusing on. I'm not happy with my choices. Let's just do the man. Though he's not like great. Maybe change wouldn't be bad. Maybe change would be a good thing. I think this one's gonna have to do. This one's okay. It's change. Change would be fine. Yeah, it's fine. I like him floating through space. I think that's nice. Greyhound. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination. The barkeep serves drinks and therapy. Crossing paths with the haunted soul can beget calamity. The asteroid foretells strategy. Meaning: support, success, judgment, test, happiness, rejection, bad omen. I feel like that's different from what we currently have. I feel good with that. Okay, let's go talk to this bird, owl. I can't remember what they said it was. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the Arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Okay, might as well invite her over. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The Arbitrage office recently discovered your situation, and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishment begot rancor, and 1,000-year-long exile, that's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Idana, the leader of your witch. Idana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now, that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what she did was wrong? No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of your imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh, you'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? I don't give a fuck. I mean, okay, listen. What is the right decision here? Should I be honest? What is the right decision here? If I was not going down the path of complete destruction, if I'm too honest, are they gonna, like, be more strict with me? Do I need to be worried about that? Do I need to be worried about that? Ooh, I don't like that. But I'm already making all the wrong decisions, so it's like, I'm gonna make the right decision here? I don't think so. Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? I think I can manage. This is honest. I'm managing great now. I have my familiar. I have a plan to destroy everyone who's ever wronged me. Life is great. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you are strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Idana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyways, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I'm crafting a new deck for divination. Oh, wow. That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Idana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Idana, right? I trust in your office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break magical pact. So, I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. Is there something you would like to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens. And the second one to warn you about the possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please, go ahead. All right, here we go. Now we have a couple more cards to shuffle. Okay, so we have our old man's diary. Oh, shit. I know, wait, no. I didn't remember if this was good or not. I can't read that. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. Oh, why? Can't really tell why or how, but I'm pretty sure you will be promoted in the arbiter's office. I'm not really due a promotion until 5 more years of service, though. What I'm reading is a lot closer than that. Wow, how is that possible? The cards didn't say, but you'll earn it by doing something important. Congrats. Now I'm getting nervous thinking about what it's going to be. Just be ready for any opportunity and do your best. Understood. Okay, well, I guess next time we'll have to be more thoughtful about what cards we're putting where. Oh no. Okay, we have to, okay. I see war, you'll be sent into combat. Oh my, you're going to kill a witch. Or you will suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. I don't know if I want to tell her about those other 2. Yeah, okay, we'll read the last one. You will suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. No, why? I can't really tell how, but be careful, I can tell it will be violent. There's no way to avoid it? I'm sorry, but no. The best you can do is prepare for it. Understood. I'll focus on training my combat skills. It comes with the job, I guess. Be strong. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Oh no. Wow, that's like coming in like fast. I want to be feared. Well, I can see that you are a formidable witch. Now, I understand why Adina would be afraid of you. That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry. No. I'm the one that's sorry. I hope I didn't offend you during the interview. Would you let me make it up to you? What do you mean? I'll put in a request to lift your ban on visitation. Whoa, can you really do that? Yes, I'm not breaking a rule or anything. I just requested a permit from the main office. It will become effective as soon as my Arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the Master Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office's archives. Talk about efficiency. Yes, there are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests. I hope that helps. This makes me happier than I can express. Really? Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. Thank you for your time, and thank you for letting me experience your powers. Take care. Let me know if you face any inconvenience, okay? Bye. All right, well, that went better than I thought it was going to when it went, I want to be feared. I thought she was going to be like, well, anyways, I can't help you. Clearly you belong here. Chapter 2, Making of a Witch. And I had a 5-minute long orgasm. Fortuna, no way, you're shitting me. How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. When he pulled it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too. How did he do it? Well, he put the special toy in my butt. That played a major role, but I think it was the combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The planets just align. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everyone to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True, true. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little, or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on, it's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on. Ew. I've got to say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. What are you saying? You have Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh, girl, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Eva, what happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is, this last year, we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyways. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. It was because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice, I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice, it's just about working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all of those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happier eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Oh, come on, I'm sure the relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. It smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Aw, always so corny. We love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask me that? You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that pipes my interest. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop I'm pulling over. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Okay. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. Although, I'll just have one slice. Ah, the pepperoni! Yeah, too much for me. Why don't you just pick it off? It's already sweated all over the pizza. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. Oh. They did mention she was vegan. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry, Eva. I'll go and make another one right now. No, don't worry. I brought some fruit in case you made something I should skip. I wouldn't want to impose. No, really, it's no problem. It's alright, seriously. I'm just happy to be here. I'm so excited I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I'm starving and I love pepperoni. So you made my day, Fortuna. Great, cosmic balance restored. I could have done without the arugula though. Yuck. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls gonna be asking for? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess what my most important wish is? I want to become a better person. What do you mean you're already a good person? Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you and in people at the office and in every guy after they ejaculate. I'm obnoxious. You could always work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna. It's okay. We promised we'd never bullshit each other, right, little asshole? I love you. I love you too. I never get you two. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really, it makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do, no matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty, the world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like me to help you figure out this stuff with my cards? Oh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know, I really enjoy reading your fortune. Please go ahead. All right, what do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if we find out it's something terrible? Yes. Okay, we'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood. Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. The Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is the lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow paths as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. Oh, that's rough. Incapable of fighting corporations and governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. Aw, that's beautiful. And sad. But also beautiful. You will create homes, you will feed the hungry, your foundation will give many people a second chance. Aw, you're gonna make me cry. Okay, now what kind of world... Okay, now tell me about what kind of world I'm going to be healing. Okay, oh shit, I didn't read it. Okay, we have two. Climate change will make human life unsustainable and we will take refuge in massive dome cities. You will get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. A non-human entity will rule over us and make us all happy. I like this one better. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Wow, really? That's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will proper on Mars. You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploded in the service of the conquest of space. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to the planetary slum. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something? Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. So, about the foundation I'm supposed to create, what its role? Will we stay to pick up the pieces of what they leave behind here on Earth? Cards didn't say. It'll create good for many people here or on Mars, that's for sure. That's good to know. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them about how my friend predicted this all through tarot. You're aware that you just totally screwed with Ava's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I feel sorry for Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Oh, maybe you'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Fortuna foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s, so I'll doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids, and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I never read to anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision, like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then... now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At the moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some ways. I've never been wrong since then. It's true, I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Fortuna's freaking everyone out. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you that I'm gonna wish for it, so I'm okay. Okay. I'll go first. Please, stars. Save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Don't say that. Stars. Please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna, ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... Chapter 3. Sisterhood. That wasn't so bad, right? That arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she generally wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. Better to count on the sympathy of arbiters early. Oh, good point. Happy to know I'm in safe hands. Should we do that reading we've had pending now? Or, it can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyways. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so taxing. I'm happy though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Oh, what is that? What are these? Ah! Fortuna! This is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me coming through your window ASAP. Love, Dahlia. Okay, let's invite her over. Fortuna! Fortuna! It's me, Dahlia! Fortuna! It's really you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. 2 fucking centuries. Can you believe it? That fucking Adiana, I swear to you, she's gonna pay. Slow down, please. I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again, so bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I would have gone after Adiana to kill or be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you, ready to go out with a bang, not with a whimper, like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you've got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summon images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols, and I compose the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. It doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. I mean, to be honest, I really like the man just floating and... yeah, I think that's probably my favorite. The man just floating in space with a drink in his hand. Whoa, Greyhound? What a name for a card. And I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean support, success, judgment, test, happiness, rejection, bad omen. Whoa, and how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself? How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of divinationary arts. But I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. I even foretold that humans would leave Earth and start conquering their solar system, and I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but you don't want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. Okay, what do you want to ask the deck? Oh, I want to know how you've been these 2 centuries. I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. I accept with one condition. We look into your past too. I'm in. We got ourselves into a divination face-off. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. Okay. That is my favorite card. So I feel like I should assign it to my past. Oh, I resent you and Jasmine for having not fought to the death to free me. You are supposed to be my best friends. I don't know if I'll ever love you like I used to. When I couldn't deal with the anxiety, I hurt and disfigured myself beyond recognition, then patched myself back up with a regeneration spell. I spend so much time alone that I hate myself. I hate my voice. I hate my thoughts. I don't know how to exist anymore. Oh my god. I tried to kill myself so many times that I can't even dare to look at myself in the mirror now. Wow, that's rough. All of this is bad. Maybe I should have put this one down on Fortuna. Let's do this one. It's less depressing, though all these are pretty bad. Okay. This is strange. I can't see a thing. I never tried to read my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. I'm sorry. I've got nothing. We can call off the reading about your past if you want. Nah, a deal's a deal. Do your worst. Okay, so it didn't matter. So she just lied. That's fine, though. Then we have her empathy. Oh, she's a mother now. I think... I mean, I'd kind of like more blue, I won't lie. But pointing out the fact that she's planning on leaving the coven might be more helpful to me. You're a mother now. You've had a son with a shaman warrior. You've been plotting to leave the coven and found your own clan of warrior witches. I'm going to lay this down just because I want more blue, although I do think the fact that she's planning on leaving the coven is kind of more helpful to me. But we're going to read this. You're a mother now. You've had a son with a shaman warrior. Ah, yes. Congratulations. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Well, I was a mother. My son passed away years ago. I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't be. He had a beautiful life. He died in his 50s in a battle against the Vulcan folk. He was a brave warrior and became the loving father of 3 girls. So you're a grandmother now? I don't do grandchildren. Maybe I'll tutor one of the girls if they ascend. They carry witch blood after all. But I'm done with mortal affairs. Life is too fast and fragile at ground level. Yeah, one of the toughest things for me after I ascended was watching Patrice wither away. She had a great mortal life. Stop feeling sorry for her. I know, sometimes I'm even a bit envious, but real life, that was never meant for me. A family, a job, a house, a car. That sounds so alien to me. I can't picture you driving a machine either. Earthlings are so weird. I agree. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, that's enough fortune telling for today, I think. I gotta hand it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary, for sure. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you, whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is that favor isn't for me. That's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having seen how amazing your new deck is, I'm wondering if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Greth. She's a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moons and temples. She's a pretty young witch, joined the coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her, but stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. What? Wow, that's like super illegal, isn't it? Indeed, that's why I need to keep all of this from Adiana's ears. If the coven learns about it, they'll tear Greth to pieces. Last time I checked, the punishment was cosmic erasure. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Greth try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give many details. Greth is trying to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan skull or something like that. But since she's an architect, their essences were so similar, the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, that sounds grave. She's desperate, that's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power, I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Greta to write to you, and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too, Dahlia. See you soon. Interesting that she is not the only person summoning a behemoth. Let's make a new card. So a new card just for us. Obviously gonna do something we haven't done before. I do really like the gem skull belt, and we did just learn about Gredith, which makes me want to make this one all the more. So I say we make this. Say we do this one. And now that we know a little bit more about the Arbiter's book, as long as we can afford it. Oh, there's the Arbiter's book in the next one. Okay, it's in the next one. So, what should we have along with that? Maybe we should do the dragons. I mean, we have enough. So I say we do the dragon. Oh, we can't do the book. Okay, well, it's okay. We'll do the book next time. We'll do the book next time. I mean, the swordfish would be kind of funny. I feel like the ruby candle kind of fits in a little bit more with what Gredith is currently doing, though. Let's do that. Let's pick a better spot. Ozone breather. Arcana are blessed by the power of the gem skull belt, a symbol for a haughty guardian. Those hated by the dragon will wither away. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. Meaning, guardian, ego, sabotage, adversity, happiness, rejection, bad omen. Oh, we have 2 bad omen cards now. In a row. Well. I guess sometimes it just works out like that. This is where we're going to be ending for today. I am leaving you on the cliffhanger that we have another friend waiting at the window for us. But you're just going to have to wait until the next video to find out who it is and exactly what they want. Of course, we know it's a friend, but maybe they're not so friendly anymore. Who knows? For now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.